Hey there, you guys. To be honest with you, I don't really know how to start this video because this is the most vulnerable thing I've ever done in my life. I can only assume that you're here because you're going through a breakup right now and you're looking for some answers. You're looking for some reassurance that you're going to be okay. You're looking for hope, and let me tell you that you're going to find it in this video. You're going to see how you're going to overcome it. You're going to be okay. I know that for a fact. I'm telling you this right now because when I was going through my breakup at the early stages, I couldn't believe that I will ever be okay again. I thought that I'm literally fucked for life with this. She cheated on me and I didn't know how to handle it. It was too hard, too much for my heart to carry. I had some suicidal thoughts. I had many sleepless nights. I couldn't eat. I had a really hard time, just to put it that way. And here I am. Now it's around 60 days later. I documented everything from day 1 to day 40. It took me around 40 days to heal enough to move on with my life. And you're gonna see everything. I don't want to spoil that for you. And let me tell you that this breakup, this documentary have a happy ending, and I know that your journey will have a happy ending too. Now, what inspired me to do that is a girl that documented her journey. Because when I was going through my breakup, just like you, I went immediately on YouTube, how to overcome a breakup, and I saw this girl that so vulnerably and beautifully shared her journey. The ugly cry, the nights and everything. And she made me realize that I'm gonna be okay. And then I wanted to see a man that overcome a breakup because I can relate more to a man. I typed men breakup documentary, couldn't find any man that did it. And I realized that I gotta be the first. I'm gonna be the first. I understand why men didn't do it because it's very vulnerable and it's very hard, especially for men. We carry a lot of shame around crying and around being cheated on. I mean, as a man, you failed in your mission as a man. She cheated on you. It means that there's not a guy that is better than you. Now I know that it's not the case, because when somebody cheats on you, it says nothing about you and everything about them and the way they handle their emotions, or should I say the way they don't handle their emotions and they just go and cheat. But when you're going through this, everything in you screams failure. Everything in you screams like you're not good enough. Everything in you crumbles and you become a zombie. You're a zombie. You're not a man anymore. You're not a person anymore. You are, I oftentimes say my physical body is present, but my soul has left the body. I wasn't me. It was hard. It was really hard. And I know that this is probably what you're going through. So let me reassure you that you're going to be fine. You're going to be more than fine. I'm going to walk you through it and you're going to see. So now I want to give you just a little bit of background on how this breakup happened. We were together for about a year and we moved in together very early, about 3 months after we started dating, and we talked about marriage. We really wanted this to work. We had a very good communication. We read the 9 essential conversations before I say I do, everything checked out. We read the Bible together. We grew in faith together. We read many relationship books together. And she was a woman of God. I never thought that she would cheat. Like, that was the last thing that I ever could have thought of. When it happened, it really surprised me. I mean, I gotta say, it caught me by surprise. You probably can relate that your relationship ended by surprise as well, and nothing prepared us for that. I mean, we also had weekly love check-ins. Every week we talked about what's hurt, like, did I hurt you, or how can I be better for you? And it just didn't make any sense to me, and there is a lot of questions that I need to find answer to. So the way that it ended, she cheated on me, and doesn't matter how I found out about it, but what matters is that when I found out, that was it. Of course, I didn't want to continue any interaction with her whatsoever. And yeah, that was a lot to take, but here I am. I'm over it, and you will be over it too. I'm telling you, you will be over it too, before you know it. Now, one more thing that I want to say before I'm gonna play this video for you. For those of you who know her, please don't send her any hate. It will not do good for you or for her, so just drop it. All right, let's send love and compassion, and that's it. So thank you for that in advance. Now, without further ado, watch, and I really hope that this documentary will serve you on your journey. Thank you. What the fuck? This is day one of my breakup. I decided to document it to show you guys how I'm going to overcome it and how you can too, even though I'm fucking devastated right now. She cheated on me and she's with this other man now, and she told me that he's the one. She's gonna marry him. I gave her everything. I'm wealthy. Money was not an issue. Attention was not an issue. Loving her was not an issue. Consistently being there for her was not an issue. Holding space for her was not an issue. And she cheated on me. I will not mention her name because it will be a dick move to do that, but I can't believe it. Of course, this is day one and everything is still fresh. And when I found out, I just kicked her out of the house. I put all of her stuff while she was with this other man on a date. She texted me and she said, I'm with girlfriends having dinner while I know she's with him. So I just put all of her stuff outside. And when she came back, she's knocking on the door like, baby, what's happened? What's up? Why is my stuff outside? I told her, you cheated. You know what you've done. That's it. This is day two of the breakup. I just took the dogs for a walk and started crying. I don't know what the fuck is happening. I just felt this immense amount of sadness. Kind of like feeling ashamed to cry in public. Maybe I will run into some of her friends and they will see me cry, but I don't know. It just hit me so hard right now. The pain won't leave. I just want it to be over. I feel emotionally raped. I feel like someone fucked my heart against my will. Just did whatever the fuck they wanted with my heart. Now I need to suffer the consequences of something I haven't even done. It's not my fault. I've done nothing to deserve it. And I need to deal with the pain. I just don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. In life, we get what we deserve. You do something, you get something. And you say to yourself, if I do good, I'll receive good. If I do bad, I'll receive bad. I've done good and I receive bad. And I don't understand that. And it hurts and the pain won't leave. And I just want it to be over. And I say, fuck it, just go, just leave me the fuck alone. You hurt me enough, just leave it alone. Just let go. Why are you still here? Why the fuck are you punishing me? Just fucking go. I always thought that you will be cheated on only if you're a dick and mistreat your girl, then she will cheat on you. But now I see, that the results are that even if you are extremely nice and really good, really good, you'll get cheated on. Nothing makes sense to me now. How is it fucking possible? When you've done nothing wrong and you're punished with the worst punishment ever in a relationship. That's the worst punishment in a relationship. And you've been good. I had a dream about her that she hugged me and she was here, and I actually felt her hand and her body wrapped around me, and I woke up alone and it just hit me just so hard. The mind played tricks on me and it's a battle that I'm not equipped. I don't know how to win this fight. I'm trying to figure this out with my body and my heart. The mind and the body are not aligned, are not synchronized. The body wants her so bad. The mind said, fuck her. The body said that having her will make it go away. The mind said, you stupid. She will hurt you again. And the body said, I don't care. This time in between, he just fucks with you so bad. He just fucks with you so bad. You don't know where you are. I'm so confused and I'm so hurt and I'm just trying to figure this out. I just want a moment of peace. I just want to know that I'm not flawed. I just want to know that I'm okay. And in some fucked up way, I feel like I can get this validation only from her. And this is the most painful part. There were a few times when I wanted to break up with her, but I always saw something in her and I told her, baby, I will not give up on you. I'll not give up on us. Because I know who she is. She's a beautiful, amazing person. She got such a kind heart and I know everything she went through with other guys. They were such assholes to her. And I said, I'm not going to be that asshole to you. I'm going to be the best and I'm going to be good for you. And she also told me that I healed her. She said, you're a healer. You healed me. You showed me how good a man can be, and if I was so good to her, why she was so bad to me at the end. And even when we broke up, she told me I was faithful to you the entire time. Until that moment, I was like, what are you saying? I don't understand that, because she's a good Christian girl. She's not like that. She's not like that. This is not her. I refuse to believe that. I just wish it ended differently, with respect, where we're just separated and everybody, works on their own shit. Then we might get back together. But after she did what she did, there is no fucking way I'm getting her back. No fucking way in hell. And it pains me because I didn't want to close this door just like this. I still love her. How the fuck somebody can do such a thing to you and you still love them so much? Makes no fucking sense. Many things don't make any sense to me right now. I'm very confused, very sad, very angry, feel betrayed, feel alone, but I also feel very empowered. And I'm gonna figure out what exactly happened, not with her, with me, and how I can be the man that I know that I am. Because I'm a fucking catch. I'm not gonna let it just go to waste. All my personal development, everything that I went through until this point, everything I've accumulated, I know that if I pour it into the right moment, I'm going to be the happiest man. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus on becoming the man for the right moment. Let the journey fucking begin. Thought of her with someone else crushes me. I just miss her so much. No one really talks about the stages they're going through after a breakup, but I'm gonna put my ass on the line here and I'm gonna tell you everything. And one thing that I wanted to say is, this is our bed. During the night, it's like 3 a.m. I can't sleep. I just toss and turn. And I found myself like this with my hand, because every night when she came to bed, she used to be under my arm like this. She just, immediately when she came to the room, I sensed that she's coming into the room, and I just put my hand like this, and she would just fit so well into my body, and I just hugged her. I just missed her so much, and I just found myself with my hand like this, and I look, and no one's there. And the thought of her with someone else crushes me. I'm a very strong-minded person, but I cannot stop thinking about it. It's like my mind is magnetized, picturing her with him, happy, and I'm trying. I'm not getting into her social media, nothing. I don't know anything, but I got some friends that told me that they saw that she was flying to fucking Portugal to be with this dude. Just knowing that I'm here, devastated, and she's there having the best time of her life, crushing my soul. It's like I'm really thinking, like, if she just suffered a little bit, make my life easier. I don't wish nothing bad on her, but I feel so alone in this. I feel like it's not fair, because I've literally done nothing wrong, and it's just, I gotta figure this one out. Fuck. The nights are the hardest because you're so tired. You just want to sleep, but you can't. Your body is asleep, your mind is awake, and it's torture. It's absolute torture. Yeah, I'm exhausted. I just want to sleep, but I can't. I can't even cry anymore. I feel like I'm being punished and don't understand why. The mind is racing like crazy that my dog would be here. But then you remember the time that the dogs were here and she was here. All four of us in one bed. One of the happiest memories I have. And here we go again. So this is the last night in our bed before I'm moving out. That was our bed. You know, I'm just thinking about the last time I kissed her, or the last time we had sex. If I knew that that was the last time, would have done something differently or savor the moment. Damn, you never really know when it's the last time you're gonna say to somebody, I love you, kiss them, hug them. You never know, and it's just so painful to think about. It was about a week ago. We had sex, and the next day, she kissed this other dude. I don't understand that. So many questions, so little answers. That's the frustrating part. I'm fine with the questions, but when there is not many answers, that's really when it's getting tough. I'm gonna figure this one out and let you know how it goes. I'm sleeping with her pillow tonight, not with my ex's pillow. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing this, but this is what I'm doing. Now I think that the grieving that I'm going through right now, it's not about her. I'm not grieving over her. I'm grieving over a different part of myself. I was very anxious. I had an anxious attachment style. And I feel like this is the grief. I am grieving the person I used to be, the anxious parts, because I gotta tell you, I am so much stronger right now. I feel invincible, and I know that feeling may come and go, but now I know who the fuck I am. I mean, I'm a very high value man, I know that. I got money, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I'm on my purpose each and every single day, I work out every day, I help people for a living, I'm respectful, I'm loyal, I'm ready to have a family, I'm ready for marriage. I got the whole package. I just was anxious and insecure, and that's what's coming up for me now. I want to share this with you because once you understand this is a real game changer. Because after the breakup, there is a part of you that needs to die. Fucking let it. Fucking let it. So I'm just checking out of the apartment here, and everything is so empty. Just remember when we moved in here, it was such a happy moment. This is so fucking... So I just moved into my new home. I'm extremely exhausted, and letting go of all the memories we co-created there was extremely painful. Also, I was sure that when we move, we're gonna move together, because we already packed a lot of our stuff because we were planning to move together. And putting everything here and not having her part of it was really painful and disappointing. I feel very sad for that. But something in me is excited about this new phase. I don't really know what to expect, but I'm gonna do the best that I can. It's raining outside. We used to love the rain together, just cuddling on the couch and having hot cacao, watching some TV. She called it higgly. I love that word. It means cozy. I miss her so much. It's so hard. I just received an email from her where she shared 2 Google folders with me, one from our home, and she said, I appreciate our chapter in this place. And the other email she sent me, thankful for these memories we co-created and the moments captured in our vacation when I went to Norway to visit her family, to meet her family. I opened up the folders and I saw a bunch of pictures of her. I didn't see many of mine, to be honest. I don't know what she's trying to do to me, but it feels like a torture. I don't know why I miss her so much. I know I don't want to be with her, but I'm constantly checking my phone to see if she called or texted me. She didn't. So I'm just unpacking and I found her socks. That one hurt. I wonder if she ever thinks about me. I hope she does. We had such a good relationship. Damn, I miss her so much. Even though she lied to me and cheated on me, I don't even want her back. Fuck her. Fuck him. I wonder if they're fucking.
So even if your ex is dating somebody else, it really can help you, because you might be looking at a situation where this new person doesn't compare to you in any way. And it just takes your ex time to realize. And I am telling you, I say this time and time again, and I truly believe it, that people do revisit the idea of getting back.
I really miss the fact that she used to watch all of my stories, all of my videos, everything. She used to like everything and comment. She's tagging me in her stuff. She called me many times answered prayer from God. I feel like she was my biggest fan and the only fan that I really cared about. And now everybody that liked my posts and comment, it's like, I don't care. I'm seeking the approval from the one person that I know that I will not get the approval of. And this is like a stab in the heart. I can feel it right now. So her mom messaged me after she saw on social media that I'm having the best time of my life. This is what it looks like, you guys. I am broken and shattered inside, but on social media I just put all of the most beautiful things. I got a new jet ski, I was meeting with some female friends, and I took pictures and posted them. It looks like we're romantic even though she's just a friend. And it's really deceiving what you see on social media and what's really going on in people's hearts. You try to mask the pain and fool others to believe that you're doing so well, but to be honest, you're only fooling yourself when you do that. So just cut the shit and be honest with yourself. You'll heal better and you'll heal faster. And after that, I stopped posting pictures of me happy and moving on, other people, buying new shit. I just stopped because it wasn't aligned with the way I really felt. I wanted to show people from the outside that I'm the winner of this breakup, because I heard friends that tells me she's doing this or she's doing that, and I said, just shut the fuck up, don't tell me, I don't care, I don't want to know. Don't add fuel to the fire that's already burning in me. And I also noticed that there is something really flawed with society today, because when you get dumped, people immediately assume that there is something wrong with you, since you were the one who got dumped. And when they see you single and your ex is moving on with someone else, it even reinforced their thinking of you being flawed, because they said she dumped him, she's with another man, he is alone, hence he is less than her. Like, it's completely fucked. And I really think that this is the time to normalize being single after a breakup, because being single doesn't mean something is wrong with you. Actually, The single people that work on themselves and bettering themselves, these are the true winners that I see. And this is what I truly believe in. I don't think that we need to condemn ourselves if you're a single after being broken up with or cheated on. Take time to heal. Don't mask your emotions and don't just try to overcome your ex by getting under someone else. It's not fair for them and it's not fair for you. You will not grow. And yeah, I mean, society really fucks us up with this thing. But you need to be stronger than that and understand that it takes a little bit of time, takes a little bit of work, and that's what you gotta do. That's it. Just don't submit into it and feel bad because you're single now. You're single now and you're working on yourself and you will grow from it, definitely. Now I want to share with you her mom's message because I really want you to see everything that is going on and how it affects my emotional state. After this message, I blocked her mom too because everything that reminds me of her just send me back, and you cannot have that. You've got to cut the ties with everyone. And I won't lie, her mom liked most of my photos and she commented on them and she was like one of the biggest fans on my social media. But you gotta let it go. You just gotta let it go. It's so hard, but you gotta let it go because everything that reminds you of your ex must go. It goes without saying, it must fucking go. I want you to see that. That's a part of my journey. So take a look. English is not her first language, but this message still hit me so deep. I love to see and hear that you feel good. The life is going on for you and for us too. And we are thanking for the days we had together here in our home and all you have been for us. And that was her name. Across that, we have always feel good and safe to have this connection with you. And we will always see back that this good time here and both of you together. So thank you, Paz. And we wish you all good for the days to come too. Thank for all you have been for us. Now I'm in the phase which I call the call and crawl. I'm having calls with my clients and then I crawl back to bed. It's just, I can't handle it. So I just have do my work, then I crawl. Every time I wake up, it's like a painful reminder that she's gone. It's so hard to wake up. I go back to sleep with the heartache and the pain. I literally cannot enjoy a moment of silence. If I shut my phone off from YouTube and breakup videos, my mind goes, crazy. I feel like nothing is really taking away this pain. I just exist around the pain. That's so brutal. I just want to see her. I just want to tell her how much I love her. Oh, the pain. I know that 99% of the rebounds will not last, but something in my head is just fucking with me. What if they are the 1%? It hurts my ego so bad, hurts my heart so bad that loser guy is better than me. And I know he's not. I know, but just this what if, and it makes me feel so shitty. And I just cannot turn it off. I know I have to, but it's really hard.
If the partner you had held you in a higher sense of power, that they had an esteem for you where they didn't quite feel they were your match power-wise, you're the one who has a greater preponderance of ability to be left. I know it's weird. You'd think any rational person would choose more
Yeah.
Any rational person would say, wow, I'm so lucky to be with this kind of a person. But actually, the opposite occurs. When there's a dynamic difference in power base, and one person has more power in their skills, their looks, their ability than the other, even if it's only in the other person's head, they will oftentimes find a way to alleviate this horrific discomfort of feeling lesser. So what do? They look for their lesser. I know it's messed up, but it is true that people will oftentimes choose to leave you, make another choice for somebody who is so far beneath you, you're thinking you gotta be crazy.
Yeah.
But that's why they did it. Somehow in their mind, they looked at you as being more, and more made them feel uncomfortable. That they couldn't contain it, that they couldn't match it, that somehow they felt an inadequacy when they compared themselves to all the wonderful things that you have spent your life working on to be successful, to be attractive, to be interesting, to be a great partner. And you were left because you were too good. But remember, if your partner has done that, wow, does that say a lot about their mentality? They're not going to be happy with this other person. It's not really what they want, but they're not confident enough to know who they are, nor are they confident enough to be in a relationship with somebody that they esteem. It makes them feel insecure, and every time they're with you, they feel like less. So therefore, the search for someone where they will be more attractive, more powerful, more established, more successful.
Makes sense.
Because now they get to feel good about themselves. So if your partner's left you for somebody lesser, don't scratch your head. Just know that that is their comfort level. Less is what they want, because that's how they feel like more.
I keep on having this thought that when she will realize that she fucked up and her new relationship will go into shit, she'll tell me, hey, you are the best of the best, and I love you, and I miss you, and I want to come back. I'm just gonna refer her to this video, and I'll tell her, look at all the shit that I went through. Do you really think that I'm gonna take you back? Fuck no. I just want to go to sleep and make all of this go away. Ugh. Mentally, it's exhausting. Physically, it's excruciating. Pain, the bit. I feel like there is another person inside my head that just keeps running, and another man that just stabbing me in the heart, and another one that just kick me in the balls like so hard. Everything's so painful. Everything hurts. Ugh. One of the reasons that I'm recording these videos is because now I don't see how I'm ever going to feel good about this, how I'm ever going to really fully recover from this. And this is just a reminder for me that one day when I'm over it, just remember that I endured the most crucial pain ever and nothing can stop me. I don't know if it ever happened to you guys, but every time I think about her, I got like a spasm. And when I see like something that is related to her, I get like a weird voice, something that comes from within into my throat, and I'm like almost throwing up, almost here. Just sit, it's like somebody's like suffocating me. Alright, what you saw on my previous video, the weird bodily reactions, it was actually withdrawal symptoms. Now, I don't know if you've ever been addicted to anything. I know I have. I've been addicted to alcohol. As you can see, this is the tattoo that reminds me not to drink anymore is to be addicted to all kind of drugs. I'm not going into it right now, but I don't do any of those. What I do remember and recognize that within each and every one of these addictions I used to have, and when I stopped, I had a lot of symptoms, a lot of withdrawal symptoms, and this is exactly what I'm going through right now. And when I was going through my addictions and the withdrawal symptoms, I remember reading the book by Dr. Joe Dispenza, Breaking the Habit of Being You, and I want to share this with you because if you're going through the same symptoms, it will make so much sense to you. Get this. All right, I'm going to reference this to a breakup, so I'm going to change the word guilt with anxiety because this is what we feel when we're going through a breakup. Sometimes maybe guilt, but still. Now, the body becomes addicted to anxiety or any emotion in the same way that it would get addicted to a drug. At first, you need only a little of the emotion or drug in order for you to feel it. And this is where we feel a little bit at the beginning anxiety, and then we are pulling the thread. You know what I mean? We just go into the rabbit hole and start picturing and, going through the worst case scenario, and you know how it goes. This is just not healthy now. Then your body becomes desensitized and your cells require more and more of it just to feel the same again. Trying to change your emotional pattern is like going through drug withdrawal, and this is exactly what I went through, and this is maybe what you're going through now that you are going through your breakup and you actually you want to stop thinking about your ex and you want to stop everything. This is where you will start feeling these withdrawal symptoms. So just be ready for that and know that this is it's a bodily reaction. That's okay. These too shall pass, fellas. I'm on my way to the gym right now, holding back tears, the pit in my stomach, it feels so shitty. I'm going anyways. I'm doing it for myself. I know I'm gonna feel better after, even though right now it's the last thing that I wanna do. My mind is racing, my heart is racing, but I just gotta do it. Just gotta do it. Every time I go to the gym, I see these two happy faces right here. I just want this pain to go away. I just want to feel a human being again. Fuck. You know that feeling after you're going to the gym. It doesn't really matter what happened before. It doesn't really matter how you felt. What really matters is how you feel right now. And just wanted to remind you of being good to yourself, because you've been punished enough in this breakup and you need to be good to yourself. You don't need to pay the price twice or 3 times or 10 times. Once was enough. So just give yourself the grace and give yourself the compassion. Be good to yourself and treat yourself right. It's your time to shine. One more thing that I just remembered that I wanted to say. Do things for you. Don't do things to you. Because sitting at home and feeling sorry for yourself, you're doing this to you. But when you go to the gym and when you take care of yourself, you're doing it for you. So do this for you. You're gonna appreciate yourself. You're gonna love yourself. And this journey is about you rediscovering yourself and falling in love with who you are. So do it. When she did what she did, I feel like she took away my dignity. She took away my respect. Because to do this thing to somebody that you don't give a shit about, do this to somebody that is insignificant, and I was very valuable, and it just breaks my head to understand how she could do this. I don't understand that. It makes me sad, very sad. Dear God, just erase her from my mind, erase the memories of her existence in my life. She don't belong here, she don't deserve it. I don't want to think about her anymore. I don't want her. Please help me just get over this already. The pain starts to be very deep. It's not just emotional, it's physical. Just make her go away. This awful stage that I just want my mind back. I just want to be able to think clearly and not being so goddamn foggy. It's so hard. It's like a magnet that it's in my head. I talk and I can't think clearly. It's so painful. But as I'm putting my mind on different things, on my mission, on my clients, on serving, it does help. But when I don't, when I'm not on my mission, on my purpose, when I don't serve my clients, it's racing. It's brutal. Here I'm on a call with my team, finalizing the details for our upcoming retreat, putting my best face forward, and they don't even know how heartbroken I am. And I cannot wait for this call to be over so I can just cry. And yeah, they don't know, but I'm devastated and I'm so broken inside. I'm just happy that I am able to put my feelings aside while I'm serving, but still, when I'm not, just the second that I'm not serving, it hits me. Oh my God, so I finally got my appetite back. Whew. I'm so happy to be able to eat again. I just came to my favorite place to celebrate this occasion, and yeah, things are getting better, definitely. Ever since the breakup, I thought that I will only get over this and be really fully healed when she comes back and tells me she wants me back. And this is how my ego will be restored. And this is how I can get over it. But I understand that I cannot wait for her. I cannot control what she's doing, obviously. And I cannot control what she's thinking. I cannot control anything. I can control what I do. I can control what I think. I can control what I'm gonna do. This is the only thing that I can really have control over, and I'm gonna do it. I'm not waiting for her to heal me. I wanna heal myself. I'm mad at her because she kind of put me in a position where I gotta deal with things that I don't want to deal with right now. I don't want to date other people. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to do these things. And I'm kind of forced to do that. It makes me really mad. The fucking nights. Sometimes I'm afraid to go to sleep because I already know that I'm going to have shitty dreams and I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night. And it's so hard because I gotta go to sleep. I'm tired, but I go to bed in fear. I have dreams about her and I have nightmares. I wake up in the middle of the night multiple times. It's such a pain. I wish it would stop already. I want my mind back. I want my life back. I want to sleep. I want to rest. It's kind of like when she left and the way she left, she took away my peace. She took away a piece of my soul. And I'm just trying to think how I can get it back now. I'm here at the grocery store where we used to shop together. I see all the things that I used to buy for her here because she had a very particular taste. I didn't really like a lot of fruits and she did, and I always bought it for her and abundantly. And just going through the fruits aisle and see all of these things that she liked, I was very tempted just to buy it. Of course I didn't, but that was really triggering, and it's very hard because everything is triggering me here. I'm still in the same city, in the same place that we used to be together, and everything reminds me of her, and I miss her so much. I just wish she was here with me, because I remember when we used to do the shopping together. It was so fun. I mean, everything was fun with her. I was just about to go to the gym and this intense emotion just grabbed my heart and I started crying. I didn't really figure out why, what caused that, but I just felt so deeply sense of missing her and wanting nothing to do with her at the same time. I'm coming into completion with that, but the emotions, when they come, I don't try to suppress them. I just let them hit me, and I'm loving them. I'm welcoming them. I think it's really important to do that. I see my dog wants to jump. If I just go like this, look how he's gonna jump. It's important to have support system. That's the support system right there. It's one of the members of the support system. It keeps you sane. Yeah, but if you don't have a dog, that's alright too. You can do this for yourself as well. But it helps. On a happy note, let's wrap this video.
I don't wanna know if you're playing me, keep it on the low. 'Cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if you're creeping, please don't let it show.
Every day when I wake up, I have a silent prayer that today will be the day that I will feel good. Today will be the day that I will be okay. Today will be the day that the pain will go away. And when I feel the pain and when it's not gone, I know it will go away eventually, but it's just painful. It's like getting stabbed in the heart every day in the same place. And sometimes I put my hand on my heart and I hug myself in the morning because the pain in the morning is really painful. And physically, you cannot guard yourself from this emotional pain. You're not immune to it, and it owns you. It owns you. In some weird way, it becomes you. You become walking pain. And I need to breathe and I look at the mirror to calm myself down. This is the part where overcoming the pain builds who you are, but it doesn't feel like it because it feels like it's killing you slowly but surely. And I know that the part of me that is about to die needs to die, and I'm letting it die, like I already said. But it just doesn't make it any easier. It's still painful, it's still hard. I want to remember only the good stuff, but remembering this, it's really painful. The more I remember the good stuff, it makes her look like she was perfect. And in my eyes, she was. I can't stop thinking about her beautiful blue eyes, the way she used to look at me, also look into my eyes when we had sex, and it was her penetrative eyes told everything, tell a story, beautiful story. And I told her once, your eyes tell the story that I want to hear. I just miss talking to her and being around her, and she's around me, hanging out, doing stuff. I loved giving her my all. I loved sharing what I have with her. I loved seeing her smile. She had a beautiful smile. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. I can't see flaws in her. I can't find them. Can't find one. She cheated. That should be enough. I love to journal, and I've been journaling a lot when we were together. I just open up the folder and start reading some of the notes that I've took. I couldn't believe how unhappy I was in this relationship. Many of my needs were not met in a way that I don't know how I even stayed, how I gave her a chance. I mean, I saw a lot of good in her, but my needs were not met. And you know, it just goes to show that we are blind when we're wounded. If you're not healed, you will not be able to see these red flags, because you need this relationship. You need this person to validate you. Whoa, I'm telling you guys, this is not good. If you need someone else's validation that much, first of all, you're going to smother them. Second, you're going to be so codependent on them that you're going to lose your sense of self. You're going to give up on yourself, and it's just a matter of time before they're going to give up on you. That's the sad truth. And the reason that I wanted to share this with you is because maybe right now you feel like your ex is the one, or she's amazing, or he's amazing, but you don't really know. There is a psychological term for that, and it's called rosy retrospection, where you completely suppress all the bad and remember all the good. If you kept track on your thoughts and your needs and everything, you will see that they were not good for you. They were not fulfilling your needs, and you were unhappy a lot. And I just saw, like, many times I wanted to break up with her. And she always told me that she valued the fact that I am very stable man who is not walking away every time like something happens. And I thought this is what she liked, and this is what she wanted. And even though I wanted to walk away and go, I said she valued that. Maybe she will come around. Yeah, so just know that your ex probably broke up with you because you had no boundaries. You gave up on yourself for this relationship, and you thought that if you will give it all, you will receive it all, but you can never give up on yourself. And I just see now how I gave up on myself. It's really painful to see, but it's also an eye-opening experience to see that and realize that this will never happen again, ever. Wow. As I'm practicing more and more, taking my attention and focus off of her and on me, I experienced 85% decrease of thinking about her during the day. I gotta say, it's extremely liberating because my mind is like, got really used to thinking about her for the entire year we've been together. I thought about her every day. And now it's like, we're just not thinking about her. Like, that's it, it's done. And there is a sense of liberation in this. And it's kind of like a weird feeling because it's not very familiar, but I am familiarizing myself with this and I absolutely love it. I love it. I'm opening up to so many new possibilities and so many new things, so many new experiences, and it's like I breathe again. My mind is mine again. It's such a blessing and such a gift, such short period of time. If you asked me this 2 weeks ago, I would say never, it's not even possible. But now I know it's possible and I love that. I wanted to share this with you to let you know that it's possible. When you do the work, it's possible. Because this breakup, she wasn't for me. And whatever you're going through, this breakup that you're going through, this person is not for you. And the sooner that you're gonna realize it and you're gonna take back the control and you put your focus and attention on you and take the focus and attention from this other person, you're just bringing more energy for you to create. You take back your energy, your creative energy to create the life that you want and that you deserve and that you're worthy of. And there is no such better gift than this, because when you're going through a breakup, a part of you dies. And when you're going through a breakup, you feel like your ex took away so much from you and you're being punished for something you didn't even do. There is no need for you to punish yourself any more than the shitty feeling that you're experiencing. So meditation and taking your attention off of your ex and onto your purpose and onto what you really want. Such a liberating thing. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. By the way, they are very sensitive to the way I feel every time I'm in this situation. When I feel like this, they're always coming. They're always here. There are these moments where you feel the pain coming from the lower abdomen into your heart and it's burning like hell. So what I do when I feel that, I just hug myself like this and I'm saying kind of like a silent prayer within me that everything is okay, everything is all right, God is with me, I'm okay. And now I'm on my phone, but I love playing music to trigger me even more to cry, to let it out, because when you feel it, you heal it. When this moment comes, I don't want to suppress the emotions down and just make them go away. I want to feel it to the fullest, to let it out, because crying is emotional throw up. And sometimes I want to induce it, and I want to give you the example of like when you're about to throw up and you just stick your fingers down your throat to let it all out because you cannot bear the feeling of almost like you're in the edge. So just stick your fingers down your throat and you just let it out. And this is what I do with music. I just put music and I let the songs take me and I feel it. And after that, I feel so much better, because in these moments when you crack, something in you is getting stronger. It's a muscle. It's kind of like a muscle. And many times when people cry, they think it's sign of weakness, but it's actually sign of that you're getting stronger, because right now you are breaking something in you. And like a muscle, when you break the muscle, when you tear the muscle, this is how it grows. So it works the same way. This is why in a breakup, crying, it's so important to let it out and understand it all is well. It's a part of your healing process. This is just what it is. Accept it, embrace it, love it, and be okay with it. And now, I'm gonna cry some more. Some days I feel really empowered and some days I feel like very, very weak. It's not consistent yet, but I see the progress. Sometimes I'm regressing to different emotions. I do my best not to give those emotions too much space because I want to think greater than how I feel. It really helps me. So there is a little bit like regression and progression. Overall, I'm progressing really, really fast. So I'm happy about it. Today is Thanksgiving and it was supposed to be our 1-year anniversary today. And I was about to propose to her. I still have the ring. I'm gonna get it back 2 days, but it's really painful just to think about last year, Thanksgiving, we did it together and now nothing. I'm dead to her. I won't lie that I waited up until this moment to see if she will text or call or anything, if she will even remember this magical day that we got to spend together. It was so beautiful. We met in this beautiful place outside of our city here in Tulum. I remember this day vividly. This pains me to think that she didn't even remember that, didn't say anything. Now I'm with my friends here having Thanksgiving dinner and I was thinking about what I'm gonna say that I'm thankful for. Got so many things to be thankful for. Everything that I went through up until this point, all the growth, all the expansion. It's amazing. It's painful, but it's a beautiful kind of pain that helped me grow and know who I am on a much deeper level. It's still not easy, but I feel very empowered. The fact that you didn't reach out or anything, just kind of feel like this is the closure that I needed. Because I said if there is anything left, it will be today. I'm gonna feel it today. It's gonna come through today. The fact she didn't, that's it. I didn't want to wait for her anyways, but something in me said, just see, and I saw. So that's it. Happy Thanksgiving, you guys. We got a lot of things to be thankful for, even when we're going through breakups or things of that nature. Gotta look at the positive, gotta look at the seed of the equivalent benefit of what we can gain and not what we lost, because God never takes away anything. God always gives, and He didn't took her away from me. He gave me myself, and I'm thankful for that. I just realized that when your partner breaks up with you, you need to go through the breakup twice, not once. One time, they break up with you, and the second time, you decide that you break up with them, meaning you hit a point that you no longer want them back. You hit a point when you say, I will never take them back. That's it, the door is closed. You are rejecting them now. And it's a very liberating feeling because now I have decided that I break up with her. I decided that I don't want her. And it feels really, really good. It feels really strange because it's someone that you've been with for a long time. And there is an attachment here. There is a bond here. But more than that, at this phase, I have a lot of understanding on who she really was. She was wrong for me. She's a good person, but she was just the wrong person for me. What she did was wrong, but I'm not here to judge no one. I'm not in the phase that I'm gonna judge her anymore. I don't really care. What she did, she did. She need to live with the consequences of her action, not me. So when you break up with your ex, this is where your healing journey really takes off. You feel like a weight is lifted off your shoulders. You feel like the pit in your stomach, the anxious feeling goes away. It might be back, but you take back your power and it feels damn good. I wanted to share something with you that I didn't share before. At some point during this breakup, I had this type of thoughts. And I had this type of thoughts before and I actually tried, but obviously didn't work. The pain from this breakup was so great and so immense that I really couldn't see a way that I can get out of it and be okay. I also had thoughts that even if I get out of it, how can I ever trust again? How can I ever be the same again? Something in me died. But as a little bit time passed by, I figured that this part of me that died should have died because it's no longer serving me. It may have served me in the past, but definitely not my future. So if you have these kind of thoughts right now, I just wanted to encourage you and let you know that you'll be okay. You will be okay. And no one is worth your life. No one. And you have been initiated into greatness. Take this pain and grow from it. This is what I'm doing, and let me tell you guys, it's not easy, but it's worth it because I know that I'm gonna get out of it. I might not know exactly how or when, but this stuff doesn't matter because time will pass by anyway. Might as well grow and become who you really want to be. Now we have so much time in our hands. You know, it's a blessing because our partner took away a lot of our time, and now we got this time and energy to invest in ourselves. This is huge. And let's be honest, in life we grow through challenges, and this is a fucking amazing, great challenge to overcome. The reward after it is amazing, and I start seeing the fruits. If I can, you can too. Hang in there. You got it. So I just got back from a date, first date in a month. Whew, that was weird. I gotta say, that was fun. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed another person's company. She was absolutely drop dead stunning, but I couldn't stop comparing her to my ex. Couldn't stop just seeing what she did and what my ex used to do when we sat at the restaurant. She was what I wanted to eat, and when she put her hand on me, I really, when we kissed, I felt like I cheated on my ex, even though completely not true, but still it felt so weird, and it felt wrong and right, good and bad, confusing definitely. I didn't invite her back into my place or going to her place. I just call it night because it needs to take a little bit more time. It's like taking it slow. I don't want to move too fast, and I still need to heal. There is still healing to need to take place. I mean, thinking about my ex while I'm on a date, it's not a good indicator. So some things time will heal. Some things will take a little bit more time, but I'm happy that I was able to put myself out there, and it was very easy for me, by the way, to get the date. I hit on her. She said yes. We went for dinner, so it was really easy, and it helped me to really see my value because she was really hot and really nice and emotionally available, which is good. But still, taking the time, see how things go, not rush into anything, and yeah, that's just, I wanted to share this with you guys because know that after you are being cheated on, to digest emotionally, intellectually I digest it all, but emotionally, it might take a little bit more time for your nervous system to settle in. Give yourself the time. That's okay. I mean, I'm giving myself the time. I'm going to continue dating. I'm going to continue experimenting. I'm going to continue to have fun. But emotionally, I will just take it slow. That's me. Today I feel like I'm regressing a little bit. I found myself thinking about her quite a lot. But the weird thing is that it's not with an emotion. I don't feel much when I'm thinking about her, but intellectually she's still running through my mind, and it's so weird because I was so sure that I was way over her, and still I keep thinking about her. So it's kind of like, why? I understand so many things. I know that I never want to have her back. Like, I understand everything, but still I think about her, but there is no emotion. When I think about her, my heart is not pounding. I don't feel this like heaviness or depression or anxiety. It's just disappointment, a little bit anger, and kind of like, what a waste of fucking time. And then I revert back to, it wasn't. I look at her as my coach. She taught me things, not in our relationship, but after. So it's kind of like mixed emotions going back and forth, and I just sit with it, process it, I let it be, and that's it. That's what it is. The healing process is not linear. I talked to my therapist and I told her that sometimes I feel really good, on top of the world, extremely productive, and there's days that I'm numb, completely numb, that I can't really move or I can't really do anything, and all these negative emotions coming up to the surface. So she just told me and reassured me that the grieving process and the healing process is not linear. You'll fluctuate, you'll go between happy, sad. It will be balanced eventually. Yeah, but the good thing is that the pain is not the same as day one. So the most important thing that you want to do is to keep a journal. I also kept a journal, a breakup journal, a healing journal. I wrote down how I felt, the level of energy, the level of intensity, of the stress or the anxiety. And I see that it's nothing like it used to be. Nothing like it used to be at day one or week one or even week two. It's way lower because I do the work each and every single day. And this is the most important thing, you guys, that you gotta know and you gotta understand. You gotta do the work. You gotta work on yourself. Give yourself the gift of healing, because if you will not do this now, you will need to do it eventually. And if not now, when? When it will be the right time to heal these wounds? And I can tell you that my anxious attachment style is, I wouldn't say completely healed, but I am on my way to completely heal it. And I'm so excited about this new life that I'm about to have. Not being anxious anymore, not being stressed anymore in a relationship, and know my value even more. I mean, there's a whole new life that is waiting for me. It was always there, I just couldn't see it from where I was. So just understand that and give yourself the grace of grieving. Give yourself the time, but do the work. Please just do the work, because you will feel so much better, so much faster. That's what it's all about. And once you're healed, your next relationship is so amazing. You will never repeat the same mistakes that you did in this one. If it's any reassurance for you and makes you feel better, the fact that your ex moved on, or the fact that your ex left you, she's probably, or he's probably not doing the same work. They're not grieving as much as you. And you will meet them someday. You'll look at them, you'll have nothing but compassion for them, because you will understand how miserable they are, because they didn't do any of the work and they repeated the same mistakes. This is why exes comes back all the time, because they don't do the work. When you do the work and move on, when they come back, you no longer want them. This is like textbook relationship thing that's happened over and over and over again. Just know that. So be good to yourself, love yourself, you're worthy of it, you've earned it. I finally had a full night's sleep. Oh my God, feels so good. You saw the entire thing and you saw how hard it was to have so many sleepless nights, and you already know how it feels, and you already know how it feels to wake up in the middle of the night with cold sweats and these intrusive thoughts and not being able to go back to sleep. It's horrible. I know it took me some time to get here, but we're doing the work, and maintaining my focus on my vision, on my purpose, on my dreams really helped to get me out of it quicker. Now I'm on the right track and I'm happy about it. I'm in this beautiful 7 days retreat with Dr. Joe Dispenza, and it's so weird because all I can think about right now is that she's not here with me. She's not here to experience this. I wanted so bad to experience this with her, and I know she would love it. It's so confusing because I say to myself, I should be over this by now, when I was really good. Was really fucking good. I shouldn't give a fuck, but I give so much fuck. It's really confusing, this back and forth, this I'm okay, I'm not okay, I'm over this, I'm not over this, and the pit in my stomach is kind of like appearing and disappearing, appearing and disappearing, and it's so weird. I don't really understand what's going on, but I did talk to my therapist, and I know it's just another phase, but the way I feel, it's so exhausting to the body. I really try to control my mind and not giving her any thought, but it's hard. It's really hard to stay centered when the body is screaming at you and the mind says, no, we don't do this now. So I don't want it. I don't want to think about her. I don't give a fuck about her anymore. My head, my heart, my body, it's exhausting. Still, I was kind of sure that I would be done by now, but I'm not gonna judge myself for that. I'm gonna let myself go through it the way it needs to be, and it is what it is. I'm gonna do the best with what we have. Just enjoy. I mean, look at this, it's so beautiful. And instead of enjoying this with her, I'm gonna enjoy this with myself and with other people that I'm gonna meet here. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that, because it's a very confusing stage. Yeah. This is day 7 of Dr. Joe Dispenza's retreat. I gotta say, man, oh man, I feel so healed. During the 7 days, we weren't allowed to film inside, and I actually just wanted to disconnect completely from everything and do the inner work and overcoming my emotions. And I learned so much about how to release trapped emotion. I gotta tell you guys, I mean, I feel so whole. I feel so good. I feel so liberated. I feel like my mom would love that. I feel like I'm reborn, but this is truly how I feel. Of course, I'm gonna let it a little bit more time just to let it settle, but the way that my heart and my body are synchronized, everything works together in flow. I had full night's sleep. I'm eating again regularly, like everything is back to normal. My mind is mine again. I learned so many techniques that I'm gonna perfect, and I want to teach them as well, because that was an advanced retreat. So what I feel right now is just, I'm so empowered and I'm so motivated to take everything that I've learned and pour it into other people, because I know people are suffering and I know what I went through. I don't want people to feel like that. I met many people that told me their ex broke up with them 10 months ago or a year ago and they're devastated. I was like, whoa, that's a long time, man. Like, it shouldn't be like that. So I find my new mission, I find my purpose, I found new friends, new potential mates, and just the world is open up. When you are overcoming the trapped emotions and when you do this inner work that I'm talking about all the time, everything comes together. We are here to live life to the fullest, we're here to enjoy, and I just wanted to remind you of that, because I was reminded of that. I feel so humble, feel so good, and I truly feel ready to move on with my life, ready for a relationship and get my life back on track. What a fucking ride. Jesus. Alright, you guys, it's time to wrap it up. I wanted to conclude this part of my journey, first of all, by thanking you for being a part of it, for seeing me smile, for seeing me cry, for seeing me overcome this very challenging time in my life. And yeah, so thank you for that. The second thanks, I wanted to thank myself for being there for myself each and every single fucking day, for showing up to the gym, for showing up for my meditations, for showing up for everything. That was the hardest thing I've ever needed to overcome in my life. I mean, I've built 7 and 8 figure businesses. I was homeless. I've been through so much in my life, but this pain was like nothing I've ever experienced, ever. And I just learned how to soothe myself. I learned how to love myself. I learned how to be there for myself like never before. This journey taught me so much, and I really hope that you learned from my journey things that you can take for your own journey, because life will beat you to your knees sometimes, and this is how we grow, you guys. I grew so much during this journey, spiritually, mentally, physically, in all aspects. Also, I kept myself very busy. I didn't want to be lazy and just be in my bed all day and cry. I didn't want to be a victim. I wanted to be a victor. So I kept myself busy and productive. And I actually wrote a book about how to overcome a breakup, because I've learned so much in each and every single day that I just wanted to teach. Now, you can download the book. The link will be in the description below, completely free. I want you to have it. It's a step-by-step practical guide that got me. Now it's like 40 days, and that's the fuck it. I mean, that's amazing. And I really want you to have that, because after a breakup, the greatest gift you can give to yourself is rediscovering you and falling in love with you, because you're so amazing. With that said, you guys, I wanted to say, may you be blessed and your heart will be healed completely very, very soon. And know that this is possible. Yes, you can. You can do this. I know you can. I've done it. And if you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, just watch this video and see, because it is possible, you guys. I'm telling you. With that said, one more time, I love you. I love myself. And what a journey. Damn. Just finished editing this documentary, and it was about to be ready to publish like 2 minutes from now. Everything is ready. And then I hear an email coming in. I check it and I see her name. I was very confused at the beginning because I blocked her emails and I blocked her on everything, but I guess that people can have more than just one email address under their name. Anyways, that was the I want you back email that I've been waiting for this entire time. Once I stopped waiting for it, it arrived, but I don't feel like I need it anymore. And I thought that that was the email, or that was the message that will heal me. Once I got it, I gotta tell you, I don't feel more healed. I don't feel better. I actually feel a lot of compassion to her because I know what she is going to go through now, which is basically what I was going through right now. All right, now I'm gonna share this with you. She sent me an email, 2 emails yesterday. The 2 emails she sent me yesterday were pretty insignificant, and you will see, so I didn't really thought about sharing this with you. But when she said the 3rd one, that was the one that was really worth sharing. And yeah, let's just start with the 1st one. I will show it to you right now. Let me just pull it up so I can tell you. The 1st one was very cold email, like, hey Paz, I have your jacket, hiking equipment, some personal belongings, just to return my stuff. I actually didn't thought she was gonna return it, but that's all right. And she also said that if I want my stuff, and send her the address, and she will pay for it because she still owes me a lot. By the way, she owes me a lot of money. But I told her just forget about it. I don't really care. I mean, I didn't want to do nothing with her after the breakup. So I said, just keep the money, just leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Anyways, that was the email. I didn't reply to this one because I don't want my stuff back. I don't want anything. I bought a whole new wardrobe and everything new because I don't want anything to remind me of her. That was just me. So that was the 1st one. I didn't reply. And my mentor, breakup coach, told me, listen, when she will want to be back with you, she will test the waters before she jumps in. She's going to be direct and indirect. She's gonna try the indirect direct approach, which means that she will send you a message about something stupid just to evoke kind of emotion or reaction out of you. And the 1st one wasn't it. The 2nd one, she said also she sent also yesterday. Later on, she said, hola, did you change Grace's name to Angel? Ha ha ha. I remember you always wanted this name for her, thinking of you and the furry friends. That was a little bit more direct. And I replied to this email when I just told her, yeah, I changed her name. Yeah, it's a beautiful name, like something like this. And thank you for letting me know. I didn't say I'm thinking about you or anything like that. To be honest, I don't. So it's just over. I'm over it. And now she's just saying that. Anyway, the 3rd email came in with 4 white hearts on the subject line, and I blurred some of the stuff because it's very personal, but I really want you to see this. Now, she said, I made a huge mistake. I hope that you will be able to find a place in your heart to forgive me for this, and we can talk. And she said a lot of other stuff. And then she said, I don't know what I was doing or even thinking. He's not the one. You are. And you remember the first thing that I said in the video that she said that he was the one. She's going to marry him. And I don't know if you guys remember, but that statement crushed me completely. She cheated on me, and she's with this other man now, and she told me that he's the one. She's gonna marry him. And seeing this, I was like, all right, I gotta tell you, and I'm being truly honest with you. You know, I've documented everything because I wanted to show you this. I'm completely indifferent to this because I'm like, okay, all right. I don't care. He's the one, he's not the one, I'm the one, you're the one, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't care. It doesn't really matter anymore. And then she said, I miss you and I will come to Tulum to see you if you say yes, with love, yours, and her name. Now, I got a lot of compassion to her and what she's going to go through from this point. But now I'm just going to follow what I promised at the earliest stages of my breakup when I said she's going to reach out. I'm gonna refer her to this video. I don't know if you remember that. I keep on having this thought that when she will realize that she fucked up and her new relationship will go into shit, she'll tell me, hey, you are the best of the best, and I love you, and I miss you, and I wanna come back. I'm just gonna refer her to this video, and I'll tell her, look at all the shit that I went through. Do you really think that I'm gonna take you back? Fuck no. I said I'm gonna refer to this video, and this is exactly what I'm gonna do. No further explanation. I'm not gonna reply to this email. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna refer her to the video and let her see what I went through. She lost me when she cheated. That's it. There is no going back from this. There is no going back. And I really want to emphasize that for you guys, that if somebody cheats on you, never take them back. I got a lot to say about that, but I wanted to keep this documentary about my breakup and not about dating advice and stuff like that. But I am going to share with you guys so much about how to overcome this breakup that you're going through right now in a healthy way, how to rebuild yourself, how to become the best version of yourself, how to heal the right way. So feel free to follow me here. I've learned so much, and this is all I've been doing during this breakup, is study everything from top to bottom, from relationships, from masculine and feminine polarity, like all that stuff, because I needed to understand, I needed to heal, and the knowledge helped me heal. So I want to transfer what I've learned onto you. And this is my mission in life right now, to help you guys with your breakup, with your relationships, because I think that once your heart is being broken, it's enough for you to start the healing process and for you to take this breakup pain and grow from it. Many people go through this breakup pain a lot, like one time after another, and they date the same people, the same personality, just different faces. And I don't want this to happen for you. And it happened for me. I'm 37 years old, and all my life I dated the same girl, different shape. That's it. So I want to revitalize masculinity. I want to help you have a healthy relationship. I know so much more now, and I'm on my journey as well, but I want to share with you everything. And I'm going to put a lot of content here, so feel free to follow me and be a part of my journey. It's going to be so much fun, and I'm, like I said already, I'm dedicated. I'm going to dedicate my life to this, because what I went through, I don't want no one to go through the same. It's one time you're going through it, and the second time you learn. And once you learn, you earn and you become. Life is a journey. We're here to learn and we're here to grow. And I want to be the one who helps you do just that. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I love you.